I actually really like that.
Soundtrack.
Hello and welcome back to another vocal analysis here at Voice Essentials. My name is Dr. Dan and I am a non-clinical singing voice specialist and been teaching for 30 years with a performance experience, professional performance experience of over 25 years. So just in case you don't know me, that's who I am, and who we are reviewing today is a new singer to me, another fabulous Filipino singer. This is Ilacad. I hope I've pronounced that correct, Alexa. Alexa is no stranger to the stage. She's been performing since she was 2 years old on TV commercials, apparently. And this is a beautifully, I'm going to say a beautifully trained voice. I hear a lot of voice training in this vocal. And it's also the first time, I'm pretty sure it's the first time I've ever reviewed one of the Wish Bus performances where the singer has been standing and not seated. Now, there may well be others, but this is the first one I've ever seen where the singer was standing. That may well speak to her training. It doesn't say that the others aren't trained, the people who I've seen seated. We've watched some pretty amazing singers on the Wish Bus performances, but in this particular instance, and I've been in the scenario of singing live on radio, and I too, when I've sung live on radio, I have requested that I could stand. I didn't want to be seated for the songs that I was doing. And so it's just an interesting side point. So let's get into reviewing the voice and what the voice is doing and the wonderful singing. This piece is called Believing in Magic. And there is English, and I suspect, being, I'm not bilingual, I only speak English, but I suspect she goes into Filipino and it's probably got a correct dialect name. Comments below, please. Let me know what it is. Let's get on with the review, Daniel.
Every time I dream, it's always him. And in my heart, I can feel we will be together.
Okay, from the get-go, we hear the training here, I think. Hear the first note. It's really low. Again, we often think of the high stuff being really difficult, and it can be, but actually to nail such a low note as the first note, that's super hard. Like, that is really hard, and she does not miss it. Have a listen. I'm going to take it back, and I want you to listen to the way she actually onsets. She's very clever. She gives it a slight aspiration to ensure that there's no opportunity for the vocal folds to catch, because when we get to that low, it's very, very easy for us to want to start it with a glottal stop, but in doing so, that sort of agitates the ripple wave and it can really catch.
Every time I dream,
really good.
It's always him. And in my heart, I can feel we will be together.
Her placement on that top is beautiful. What I'm going to be interested to listen to as we go along is, does the placement remain consistent? I would be willing to bet it does. I did listen to it through, but I didn't pay attention to the placement. Let's listen to, I want you to be mindful of what does the placement do as she continues. And it's that she's beautifully positioning it. She knows exactly where it needs to be with just the right amount of air pressure, muscle adduction.
Don't know where he is. My heart can feel the day will come when he's mine. It'll be forever waiting for him. Too long I feel to keep this love deep inside me that's so real, so real.
Placement hasn't moved.
Keep believing in magic. Someday, somehow, my true love will come. This
So there's a doubling there of the vocal, which is fine. It's that would be in the track, and we're hearing and that fills the track out. It gives a bit more body, because I guess one of the challenges for this voice is that consistent placement, which is bang on. If that's all we get throughout the piece, it could, for the ear, it could feel a bit thin as it continues, but they've been clever in the track. They've added another vocal that's sitting up along with that voicing. And I think that's just really good. As I'm listening to this, it's something I don't think I've ever voiced before, is that I wonder, and I don't know, maybe you have some insider information on this. Whenever I listen to these Wish Bus recordings, the pitch accuracy is, it's bang on. Like it's bang on. Like unhumanly bang on. And I do wonder how much edit has been applied to it. And the moment some of you hear me talk about this, I know it gets your cackles up, because you immediately go, no, they're singing in tune, they've got perfect pitch. We're not questioning the quality of the singing. If you had have been doing this as long as I have and listened to as many singers as I have over 30 years of teaching, you would know it is humanly impossible, not improbable, impossible impossible to be 100% accurate 100% of the time. It cannot be done. And so when I hear these Wish Bus performances, I'm given to recognizing in my own subtext of analysis that there is a lot of post-edit that has been done to these. If you want to learn more about, pitch accuracy and the amount of work that gets done to most, not all, but most recordings that we hear on YouTube, go and check out a guy by the name of Wings of Pegasus. That's not his name. His name is Phil. Lovely dude. I watch a number of his videos, and he takes a very scientific approach to his analysis. And you will learn some things, I think, about the use of pitch tuning software and how it's applied. Wings of Pegasus, check out Phil. Didn't come onto this video wanting to talk about pitch, but there you go. Some of you will take that as a bonus, and some of you will never come back again. I hope that's not the case.
to keep this love deep inside me that's so real, so real.
There's the doubling.
Someday, somehow, my true love will come. This may be my last day alone. 'Cause there's someone for me who will always be the one I love. Pag nahihimik,
Again, she grabs that bottom note really good.
tangi kong hiling.
Acknowledging that it could have been tuned, it could have been, but she still has to activate the technical requirements to get down and not have the voice grab. What you are less likely to hear is sound being doctored to a point where it's so in these performances, so radically transformed that it is in no way, shape or form a representation of the true vocal. So pitch movement is not going to fix the technical aspects. All it will do is fix the accuracy of the note, of the frequency that the singer sings, but it doesn't change that application of air to onset the note.
Sa puso ko'y madama, ikaw ang kasama. Nasaan ka na? Hinahanap ka. Alam kong ika'y nariyan lang, makikita rin kita. Sana ika'y makasama, ang yakap mo'y aking
We're hearing the doubling there again.
umaasang darating ka. Masabi ko sa'yo, tanging pangarap ko, ang yakap mo.
I love the shaping of her lips there for that more. That shape just creates a beautiful vowel. And you can see there's a slight puckering of the lips, the roundness of the shape. She doesn't overdrive it.
Masabi ko sa'yo, tanging pangarap ko, ang yakap mo.
Lovely.
Wish Music on Wish 107.5.
'Cause there's someone for me who will always be the one I love. I'll keep believing in magic.
Oh, I actually really like that. Before we just got to 2 points here. One, I'm loving the stability of her body alignment. There's no gripping, there's no sense of, effort, even though there's a really definite dynamic build in the vocal. She's keeping everything really stable. It's dynamic, but it's not, grippy and aggressive. The second thing is I love the choice there, the unapologetic choice to transition. So often singers will say to me, yeah, but at this point in the song, I don't know whether I should transition or whether I should, should I try to belt it? I'm concerned if I do try to belt it that I'm going to, crack up on it. And I say, well, just make a decision. Choose that you are going to transition and just go about practicing that and make that transition into an upper register, consistent, balanced, beautiful tone. No one will question it. And I don't think anyone would question the choice here. Have a listen. As I said, she's unapologetic about that movement into the upper register, and I think that's a good choice. it may well be that she has decided that she doesn't have the belt note on that particular note. Equally, hey, it could even be today she's not 100% vocally, and so she makes the choice to transition because she's concerned on this particular performance. It may not work out. The point being is she unapologetically goes to that transition in this performance, and I think that's awesome.
Always be the one I love. I'll keep believing.
There you go.
Magic. Someday, somehow, my true love.
There's harmony in there as well for that doubling.
My last day alone. 'Cause there's someone for me who will always be the one I love. 'Cause there's someone for me who will always be the one I love.
Pretty.
The one I love.
I didn't feel that we quite had the right level of support. It's almost like she's checked out just a smidge early. Right at the end, I felt like there wasn't enough airflow support. Right at the very end.
The one I love.
Yeah. There's nothing wrong with it. Just not in keeping with what I'd heard in the rest of the performance. Also, in that last doubling of the voice, I heard that it was harmony, and it didn't occur to me to be listening at the very beginning as to whether it was harmony. Maybe it was. I'd have to go back and listen. You go back and listen. Let me know in the comments section below whether I just simply, all I picked up was, there's a doubling of the voice. I wasn't listening to whether it was a harmonic value. But there was definitely harmonies in the track in that last chorus. This is this is the challenge of doing these reviews. You can't hear it all on the first, second, or third run through. You pick up things as you go along. I hope you've enjoyed today's vocal analysis. As I said, a new voice here at Voice Essentials. There's something in the water in the Philippines. Such good singing and another great voice. If you've enjoyed today's voice analysis, please leave a comment and a thumbs up if you wouldn't mind. And we do these analyses every week, sometimes twice a week, and so I'd love for you to subscribe and hit that white bell icon just so you get the notifications to let you know when they are ready to go. I look forward to seeing you in the next vocal analysis. I'm Dr. Dan. Sing well.